the court is now dictating its particular order that leave is granted. Sanjay Singh is released on bail during pendency of these particular proceedings is what the Supreme Court has to say. Clear orders have now come in from the Supreme Court that Sanjay Singh will be released on bail until the pendency of these particular proceedings in this particular case.
Right, so bail there being granted to Sanjay Singh after almost 6 months of incarceration. That really was what the counsel for Sanjay Singh had also said in court, that it's been over 6 months now, and if the ED does not require any further custody, then he could be granted bail. So pendency as far as investigation goes, until then, Sanjay Singh is going to be on bail. Anshul, my colleague, also joining us, getting us more details on this. But Ananya, just a clarification, up until when is Sanjay Singh going to be on bail? When is the next hearing expected?
Sanjay Singh will be, in fact, on bail until and unless the terms and conditions are actually fixed by the trial court. And very clearly, a very important facet of this order is, and our viewers should also know about this, that, the Supreme Court has very, very clearly and categorically noted the submissions made by the enforcement director, and only on that basis Mr. Sanjay Singh has been granted a bail in this particular case. In fact, if I could quote it from the order, in view of the statements made by the Enforcement Directorate, Sanjay Singh is to be released on the terms and conditions to be fixed by the trial court. Concession shall not be cited as a precedent. Sanjay Singh is entitled to continue without with all the political activities is what in fact the Supreme Court has gone on to say. Secondly, we must record that concession made on behalf of the ED has been before the commencement of these arguments. We clarify we have not made any comments on the merits of this particular case, which basically means that the Supreme Court has not gone into the peculiar situation of the matter. It has not gone into the material evidence in this particular case, but the bail is only and only granted on the concession that the Enforcement Directorate has gone on to give to, in fact, Mr. Sanjay Singh in this particular case.
And politically speaking, this is going to have great ramifications for the Aam Aadmi Party, because they now have Sanjay Singh out on bail, and also there are going to be absolutely no conditions on what he does, which means he can go ahead campaigning for the party once he's out.
Well, definitely he can go on to do campaigning for the party. He is allowed to do, all the political activities. But at the same point of time, there would be certain conditions that would be fixed by, in fact, the trial court while granting him bail in this particular case. Now, the procedure that follows is that, Sanjay Singh will have to approach the trial court. He'll have to file his bail bonds there. And after the bail bonds are actually filed, then Sanjay Singh would be released from the prison that he has been in for the last 6 months. And very clearly and categorically, this bail is only on the basis of concession that Mr. ASG Raju has, given on behalf of the Enforcement Directorate. In fact, the Supreme Court has also noted that it's not gone into the merits of this particular case, and the bail is only and only based on this particular concession being granted by, the Enforcement Directorate. But Poonam, this would play out very, very politically, and we might expect some drama coming in after the release of, Sanjay Singh. There would be political fight between war between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, because the BJP would definitely be, raising this question as to why, Mr. Sanjay Singh has been granted bail only on the concession that has been granted by the ED, and the Aam Aadmi Party would be saying that, there was no iota of evidence against Mr. Sanjay Singh, and hence he has been released on bail in this particular case, and that's the reason why, in fact, the Enforcement Directorate also conceded to the request of bail to be granted to Mr. Sanjay Singh.
Right, the concession was made as far as the ED's counsel is concerned, based on which the bail has now been granted. Somnath Bharti of the Aam Aadmi Party now addressing the media. Let's cut across.
How ED was misused by BJP for their own political interest.
Court has said that nothing has been restored. Nothing has been recovered, and there is no trace.
Yes. So finally truth has come out. सच को दबा सकते हैं, लेकिन डिले कर सकते हैं, लेकिन हमेशा के लिए खत्म नहीं कर सकते। सच आज आगे आ चुका है।
सोमनाथ भारती जी, आपके लिए आज उम्मीद की किरण जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट से निकल के आई, कैसे लेते हैं इस फैसले को?
आखिरकार सच की जीत होगी ही। सुप्रीम कोर्ट एक ऐसा इंस्टीट्यूशन है जहां से हमें न्याय का उम्मीद है। अब हर प्रकार से हर व्यक्ति को देश में मालूम पड़ गया कि भाजपा ने राजनीतिक कारणों से ईडी का दुरुपयोग किया। ईडी के पास हमारे खिलाफ कोई सबूत नहीं है। सबूत सारा भाजपा के खिलाफ है। तो आज सच की जीत हुई है और माननीय उच्चतम न्यायालय का धन्यवाद करते हैं कि सही समय पे सही फैसला आ गया है। अब भाजपा 2024 का चुनाव बड़ी बुरी तरह हारेगी। जनता बताएगी किस प्रकार से आपने लोकतंत्र का गला घोटने का काम किया।
क्या और नेताओं के लिए भी आपको दरवाजा खुलेगा? मनीष सिसोदिया, अरविंद केजरीवाल जेल में है, सत्येंद्र जैन जेल में, उनके लिए रास्ता खुलेगा?
बिल्कुल खुलेगा, क्योंकि जब चूंकि सबकी स्थिति एक जैसी थी, वे किसी के पास भी कोई प्रमाण नहीं था, किसी के पास भी कोई एविडेंस नहीं था। जैसा केजरीवाल जी ने कोर्ट में कहा था कि भाई ये ईडी को जब ईडी ने अरेस्ट कर लिया तब इन्होंने केस बनाना शुरू किया था, इनके पास कोई एविडेंस था ही नहीं। तो आज संजय सिंह जी को जब बेल मिला है तो अब नेचुरल सी बात है कि सब पे पैरिटी लागू होगी और सबको बेल मिल जाएगा। No, this is the celebration of the democracy. The truth has come out. Now celebration will happen when BJP loses 2024.
Okay, sir, one second.
That is the objective of the people of India.
So when you will be out from the jail, will you